This is your Adventist News, a service of the South Bahamas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. I'm Charlie Thompson. In this week's broadcast, 8 Weeks to Wellness program impacts Family Island, and students prepare for life after graduation. These stories and more on this week's Adventist News. On Sabbath, May 25, 2024, history was made in North Andros District of churches as the Low Sound Seventh-day Adventist Church held the district's first 8 Weeks to Wellness graduation exercise. Under the theme, Building Healthy Families and Communities in 2024, Belinda Roll and her health team, consisting of leaders of various ministries of the church and 2 community members, launched the 8 Weeks to Wellness program on Thursday, April 4th, 2024. Roll challenged the church and community participants to adopt 3 weekly initiatives: Meatless Monday, Watery Wednesday, and Fryless Friday. Shandira Smith, the Health Ministries Director of the South Bahamas Conference, was on hand to present certificates to the 11 participants who had attended 7 or more of the wellness sessions. She also delivered an inspiring keynote applauding the participants for choosing to follow biblical health principles.
Because you are bought with a price, with Christ's own life on Calvary, we have no right to do as we please with our bodies. Our bodies therefore belongs to Christ, and we have the responsibility and the awesome privilege of doing everything possible to achieve or to keep it in optimal health, physically, emotionally, as well as spiritually. We should see our health as a priority and make a true eternal investment in it by following the Master's health plan. So I'm happy that you allowed your mind to be transformed. You have caused your thoughts of what the world offers as health to be disrupted, and you have chosen to follow biblical health principles. It begins up here and it translates into action or into behavior. You were given a lot of information during the program, but having a considerable amount of knowledge won't make you healthy. It is only when you act, only when you do, that you will experience the abundant life that God offers.
The weekly wellness sessions followed the New Start lifestyle program format to introduce one of the 8 laws of health per week. Each session included a short devotion led by Pastor Lee Burrows, an invigorating aerobic exercise workout, incentives, a health presentation, and a coaching session. The program garnered much support from the Adventist Health Professionals Association and the Adventist Layman Services and Industries team, who hosted a church and community health weekend and expo from April 5th to 7th, 2024. A highlight of the program was a fun run walk that occurred on Whit Monday, May 20th, 2024. Wellness participants and friends walked from Low Sound SDA Church to Morgan's Bluff Beach. The benefits of the program were evident as participants saw some improvement in their health and experienced some weight loss. As a result, many are motivated to continue to adopt healthy lifestyle changes.
I'm grateful for the church to put on, grateful to the church for putting on this program. I have lost 2 pounds. And yes, I am excited about losing this 2 pounds. Now, some people might say, oh, that's only 2 pounds. But I am 2 pounds lighter than when I started the program. And it doesn't end here. I intend to continue exercising. I intend to continue with our weekly challenge of the Meatless Monday, the Water Wednesday, and the Fryless Friday. I will have to continue those because I have seen where being on the program really helped me. I am feeling 100% better and I am motivated to continue.
This is one of the things that I have adopted from the Seventh-day Adventists, and I have been practicing for quite a while. Having gone through the program, I have gained new insight as to what I can do to be a healthier person. I am now motivated to focus more on temperance, what I am eating, and the amount of rest I get on a daily basis.
The Low Sound Church Health Department expresses sincere thanks to God, as well as the Health Ministries Department, for a successful program. As Bahamas Academy's Platinum Class of 2024 prepares for its upcoming graduation, some of the students shared with us their future goals and some of the ways the school has impacted their lives.
I've applied to 6 colleges and I've been accepted to all 6, acquiring a scholarship for each. I've applied to study electrical engineering and get a master's degree in it.
So far, I've applied to 3 colleges where I plan on majoring in civil engineering, where I plan to get my bachelor's degree.
I am a recipient of 2 scholarships where I plan to pursue Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
I will be attending the University of the Bahamas, pursuing a Bachelor's of Arts in Education and Finance.
One thing Bahamas Academy has taught me is my leadership skills. I acquired them in sports and many other activities here. I was the captain of the junior basketball team and co-captain of the senior basketball team.
This institution has adequately equipped me to handle any problems I experience, whether in college or in the workforce, effectively and eloquently.
One thing I like about Bahamas Academy is that it's a very safe environment and it has brought me closer to God.
One thing the school has taught me is to be an effective leader, that no matter what circumstance I find myself in, I must always step up to the challenge.
We say congratulations to all the students as they complete this milestone, as we pray that God continues to guide their paths as they move forward in their lives. Before we go into our break, we also wish to inform our Word SBC 88.3 FM radio listeners that our radio service is currently experiencing technical difficulties. We request your prayers as our team works diligently to resolve the issue and restore our broadcast as soon as possible. When we come back, we will have more on what's coming up in the South Bahamas Conference.
We hope you'll join us in Nassau, Bahamas on June 28 and 29 for a special rally to share what the Lord is doing through 3ABN's ministry. Come to the Hillview Seventh-day Adventist Church at 135 Tonique Williams Darling Highway for our Friday evening service at 7 p.m. and all day Saturday. Sabbath school starts at 9:15 a.m., followed by a divine worship service at 11 and a delicious fellowship lunch. Then at 4, we'll have a wonderful program of music and testimonies. So join Greg and Jill Morricone, Danny and Yvonne Shelton, Ryan Day, Jason and Francine Bergman, and Reggie and Lady Love Smith for a special time of worship and praise. For more information, call 242-341-4021 or visit 3abn.tv/news. We can't wait to meet you.
Welcome back to our Adventist News. And coming up in the South Bahamas Conference, graduation week is fast approaching. Get ready to celebrate with Bahamas Academy and the graduating class of 2024. The commencement ceremony for the high school will be held on June 11th, and for the Early Learning Center and elementary divisions on June 13th. The Children and Adolescent Ministries Department will be hosting a CHAM Preachers Workshop at the Living Faith Church from June 21st to 22nd. All children aged 5 to 14 are encouraged to attend. The Three Angels Broadcasting Network, 3ABN, will be hosting a special rally on Friday and Saturday, June 28th and 29th in Nassau, Bahamas. The rallies will be held at the Hillview Seventh-day Adventist Church, with special presentations by Greg and Jill Morricone, Danny and Yvonne Shelton, Ryan and Stephanie Day, Jason and Francine Bergman, and Reggie and Lady Love Smith. And the South Bahamas Conference Youth Department is gearing up for its one-week revival under the theme Ignite from June 23rd to June 29th. The youth rally will be held at the Living Faith Adventist Church with speaker Elder Romiko Young. Feel free to visit the South Bahamas Conference website at southbahamasconference.org to receive more information on all of our upcoming conference events. There, you can also view a rebroadcast of our Adventist News Update, along with other local programming from our cable channel ATV 658. Read the weekly Logos, as well as the Adventist page from the Nassau Guardian.
The prostate is a walnut-shaped gland found only in men. Its function is to produce seminal fluids which nourishes and transports sperm. Prostate cancer is the uncontrollable growth of cancer cells in the gland. Almost all cancers of the prostate are malignant tumors formed from structures in the epithelial tissue, meaning that most cases of prostate cancer are very serious and harmful. Some prostate cancers can grow and spread rapidly, but most grow slowly. Factors such as age, race, and family history can increase a man's risk of having prostate cancer. At the age of 50, your risk of having prostate cancer increases. According to Cancer.net, more than 80% of prostate cancers are diagnosed in men 65 and older. Black men are more likely to have prostate cancer rather than white men. They are also at a higher risk of developing prostate cancer at an earlier age and also have tumors that are more aggressive and grow more quickly. Familial prostate cancer is when prostate cancer is inherited through the family. This is said to occur only 20% of the time. Signs of prostate cancer are burning or pain during urination, loss of bladder control, and blood in urine. Treatments include radiation therapy, surgery, and chemotherapy. If you want to reduce the risk of prostate cancer, the Mayo Clinic suggests that you consider trying 1. A low-fat diet, 2. Eat more fat from plants than from animals. 3. Increase the amount of fruits and vegetables you eat each day. 4. Eat fish. 5. Reduce the amount of dairy products you eat each day. This has been Carl Kemp with your health tips, courtesy of the Adventist Television. And remember, God wants us to prosper and be in good health.
Let's go now to the Adventist News Network with our news feature from around the world.
In Quito, Ecuador, the Seventh-day Adventist Church and the Quito Adventist Clinic provided free medical services to the Rumicuco community. Residents received both physical and spiritual care. As a result of this effort, 50 individuals decided to study the Bible, exploring the theme of trust in God.
The Seventh-day Adventist Church here in Rumicuco has set out to reach the community through the method of Christ, just as Jesus reached out to people, trying to do good to them, showing them sympathy, meeting their needs, and then saying to them, "Follow me." That is why this Sunday, the Church of Rumicuco, through a medical brigade with specialties, we met the needs of the community. There were many blessed people through this medical brigade.
We also have to consider that we cannot, due to time constraints and even money, go to a health center and get treated. Thanks to these campaigns, we have had the opportunity. In my particular case, I have acquired glasses, which will be very helpful for me at work and even at home. So, the attention has been meticulous and focused on the needs that each person also has.
Well, that's it for our Adventist news from the South Bahamas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. To share what is happening at your church, please email your news stories and upcoming events to sbcadventistnews@gmail.com. To view a rebroadcast of the Adventist news along with other programming and to keep in touch with what's happening at our conference, visit our website at southbahamasconference.org. The SBC Media Network's Facebook and Instagram pages are filled with lots of material from the Communications Department, so you would want to check those out. And remember to subscribe, like, follow, and share. You can watch and listen to programs from our radio station, we're at SBC 88.3 FM, and our Adventist television channel, ATV 658. Get updates, insights, and first-hand information from the SBC Media Network as it happens. The programming from ATV 658 can also be viewed on the South Bahamas Conference YouTube channel. so feel free to watch a recap of our Adventist news. On behalf of our production team, it was our pleasure to bring you tonight's news update. I'm Charlie Thompson for the FBC Media Network. Have a happy Sabbath.